Hello, and welcome back, or welcome to some Dysterra. So this is a game we picked up yesterday. It's on sale on Steam right now for like I don't know, like $10. It's an early access. They're doing a bunch of stuff with it. I saw a bunch of bad reviews. I saw some good reviews. I saw some stuff. Um, what I will tell you is we made our own custom server, Pete and I, and we're kind of playing it. We're not worried about really anything. We're not worried about the PvP side of it. We're playing it as a PvE game, and so far as a PvE game, we got about 4 hours into it. I'm having fun with it. So I guess kind of wanted to make a new game here, kind of go into it. You can go as a single player. You can make all this stuff, vehicle damage, all this stuff. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm trying not to alter too much of the game. I'm trying to see kind of where the balance is, and then figure out if I need it. And we're playing this as a game where we can go in, we can build bases, we can fight robots, we can get weapons and stuff, and just generally have a good time with the game. And we're having a lot of fun with it. And I will say, like some of the loading menus and stuff like that, is a bit. I haven't seen a lot of problems with the game running. I'm a fairly beefy machine, so I usually can get away with it. So you basically start out with character creation. You can do male, female, nothing too crazy. You only have basically 4 different face types, um, so nothing too crazy. A couple of skin colors, and then the hair. There's only a handful of hairstyles. You can pretty much make any color hair you want. So you can do all kinds of crazy stuff. Right, and then you get a machine arm. So there's the default one, a red one, a green one, a brown one, blue one, and a purple one, of course. So we will be going with the purple one. We'll go ahead and go into the guided missions. So some of the stuff, basically, long story short, we found a new metal on Terra. We started mining it. Humans do what they do. They mined it too quickly. They dug too deep, and basically blew up the planet. And then so all the humans then jumped on spaceships, flew into orbit, and we all live in a basically a space station orbiting the planet now. It's been 100 years or so, and space station is now running out of power. And they basically were like, okay, we need more stuff. We need people to go down to the planet and kind of harvest the ore and bring it back so that we can power the station. Uh, Surprisingly, nobody volunteered to go down to the planet that's being ripped apart by earthquakes and horrible weather and stuff like that, to mine the stuff and come and bring it back. So they decided to take the outcast and the criminals and basically sent us down here. So Orbis is the space station. So we'll go ahead and we'll get some of this stuff kind of put together. So the things that you really want to look for here in the beginning is this stuff right here. This is Terrastil or Terrasite. You want to try to get Terrasite. Terrasite's really helpful. Oh, so on here I start with a. So the guns are actually really well done. Like some of that play. We can go and look at the map, and there's all kinds of good stuff, like all kinds of fun stuff around here we can go visit with. As you get further and further in, there's a bunch of people that are on the in the game already for PvE style combat. And so, and then if you don't want to play this game as PvP, see, oh, transmitter, nifty device. All right, then you can make your either play single player and then go do this. If you want to make your own dedicated server, you can do that also. However, you need to have a copy of the game on your dedicated server to be able to do that. So we end up having to buy an extra copy so that we could actually play. And then we'll run around here. You can run into the houses and look and see if we can find a buddy. There's some food. Make sure we grab the food. We're going to need that. Okay, grab that bad boy. So it is a normal, like, looter, survival, like, shooter game. And we will eventually find things that want to do harm to us. Because that is something that will happen. Just kind of burning through some of this stuff. Nope, nothing in the garbage today. All right. So we'll go back out, and we're just kind of going around. So we can actually go here, so you'll see like deer, or actually, I think that's technically an elk according to the game. So basically, you hold F, and we can do this. And so I don't know if I'll make a good series on this game. I kind of wanted to just kind of put something out just so we can kind of show people what the game is about. And oh, that went laggy. Oh, wow. What is going on with that? Okay. That was weird. Evidently it was loading in something. That's the first time I've seen that happen. Let's see if we can get into a door here. Gotta be a door someplace, right? Oh, there it is. Maybe? No? No? Oh, there it is. If you hold down shift and hit F, it will just grab whatever's in the entire basket, and you won't have to figure it out. It'll just grab everything. At some point, I'll be surprised if I don't run into somebody that wants to do me harm. I'm honestly surprised I haven't found anybody already that wants to do me harm. To be fair, usually at least speaking of wanting to do me harm, see, told you. Yep, we're doing that today. Anybody else want to do me harm in here? To be fair, they gave me an assault rifle, and I really plan to use it. Anybody else? Anybody else? Grab some stuff. Bolts, some baked beans. We got some tomato soup. And you'll see that our health bar is going down rather quickly. It is not the outcome. And then these guys here, like, we can do this, but I don't. It's got a security lockout on it. I don't have the needed skill for it yet. And honestly, from what we've seen, at least in multiplayer, it's mostly just not good. I don't like the trash cans. Just to be fair, uh, I don't like the trash cans. Those guys with the shields are they are angry. Anybody else in here? Let's take that guy there. Pick this guy. And then, so you have a full crafting menu. So we can go here to light armor. So I can make fiber boots. I can make fine fiber boots. I found enough fine stuff at some point. Uh, so, and then you do have some different skins. Uh, Basically, you could open these, and I think in the shop on the way in. So go ahead and we'll make boots. We'll make a set of those. Make a set of that. Actually, let me cancel this out. Let me hit the excellence on those because I want to make green ones. I don't know why I want to make green ones. Mostly because I can't make the red ones. So you'll see that stuff will all get produced here in a minute. Go ahead and grab that. Another robot. Robots are not happy with us. They've had enough of our shenanigans. Take all of that. But yeah, so the game is kind of cool. It's interesting, and for $10, we had fun with it. We played for like 4 hours last night. Pete's played. He's already got about I think he's pushing 7 to 10 hours in it already. So it's a good thing as we wait for some of the other games that are coming out. Obviously, we're Starfield and some other games that we are actively waiting on to come out. And then so just kind of gives us the ability to play a game and be a multiplayer game too, where we can go in and do co-op and uh, really build a base together. And probably shouldn't just be grabbing stuff. I should probably be worried about what's trying to sneak up and shoot me in the face. Because those guys, yes, there's another of those things. Like I said, those, I don't know. At least from what I've seen so far, and there is falling damage. You'll break your ankles. Uh, you'll cause some bad stuff to yourself. You start getting actually broken legs, and it slows you down from walking. You'll get bleeding and all kinds of different stuff. So you really don't want to be jumping off of stuff if you can help it. Then the other thing you can do here, the whole point of us kind of being here is this thing. So this is a transmission beacon. So the transmission beacon, we can buy all kinds of stuff here. We can take the terracite. You notice if I take the terracite and plug it in here, we send them 78 and we're getting 380 back. So we'll transmit that. And it says here you can add, items will be sent to accumulate as points to purchase items below. Every transmission applies a certain amount to your ranking, right? So as you send transmissions, right? But like if I take the vintage clock, right, and I put this down here, you'll notice it only gives me 1 point. If I send my armor, like that only gives me a point. So there's a lot of stuff, but really Terracite is all they really want. Go ahead. We'll do the old equipping here. There we have our equip. Now you can go in here if you can get enough points. You can get like these things. You can get like workstations so that there's like a consumable bench. There's things that you kind of need like 1,000 points for to be able to get that started. You can get like a energy assault rifle. You can buy different weapons. You can buy ammo. If you're really missing, so you're I need motors, right? You can just go buy a couple of motors. Be aware though that this is a common item. This is a green item, right? So this is a green motor. This is a blue motor. Those are two different resources. And if you think you have fine motors and you're like, oh, I can build. Oh, nope, nope. You can't use the fine motors as a common motor or vice versa. And then there's like mutated broccoli, and there's mutated elk. We can go up here. We'll get the old elk here. So the kind of it is a survival builder type game. You have enemies in it. You have robots in it. You have bears and there's cars here. You can there's a lot to this game. And for the $10 that we've done it, I've read some of the reviews, stuff like that, and kind of at my point with it being at least where we are right now. I'm okay. I'm with it. I will tell you if you're gonna pick up like wild mushrooms and broccoli and stuff like that on your way running around, uh, probably don't eat those. Don't eat those as sorry, I was concentrating on my firing. But save those. Same thing with like this rot elk meat, stuff like that. Because eventually, what you're gonna be able to do is you'll be able to build some stuff, and once you can build those things, you can turn like this is like one food. It is not very good, and you can eventually get. Oh, that's a weird flower. You can eventually get something that turns like the one food into like seven. So you want to save that. Uh, oh well, I'm in danger. So you see up there it says danger level 2. I've gotten myself into an area where I don't need to be, and you're gonna see things like that. And you're gonna be like, oh sweet, a car. That isn't a car. This is. I know it looks like a car. You're gonna think it's a car, but it's just a rusty vehicle, and you go take it apart, and it gives you metal. That isn't a car. Let me get back on my map. Where am I? All right. I want to go back to this direction. So, and then there's a big base for those guys. Probably create myself some more ammo. Probably be a good sign or a good plan. Wild broccoli. And then if you look, you'll see like this here. Uh, Basically, you can end up getting stuff to grow meat. You can grow mushrooms. You can grow broccoli. You can grow a lot of stuff. We will go back here. I want to go shoot my friend here in the face. Thank you for playing. Okay, we're gonna grab this guy up. Then we'll get some stone here. So we could use some stone. Yeah, but and there's some jankiness with the game. There's some little things, but I don't know. Like I said, for the amount that we put into it, I think total we have like $30 into the game, and so we end up buying 3 copies so that we can run our own server. Because I do have an actual workstation that I use to run game servers. So this way we don't have to worry about the hackers and the people running cheats and stuff like that. And a lot of these games have issues with that, right? There's not much you can do about it. And as much as I would love for it not to be a problem, a lot of times it is a problem. So let me go here. I'm gonna go to you. I'm gonna go to make a tire. I want to make a building core. Craft a building core. Then I'm gonna craft a sleeping bag. Okay, we're gonna grab this bad boy. Now, this is I'm gonna try something here because I think it works. Uh, and kind of the way, kind of the way. We'll see. We'll see if it does what I think it does. Let's see. Oh, I've already got a cylinder. Yep, motors. I'm still building it. Okay. It's like, where is my building core at? And they keep throwing messages at you, and you can get a lot of messages. But I'm just like, nope, I'm good. For the most part, this game throws a lot of information at you, and it tries very, I would say, very well to make sure that you're informed of what you're supposed to be doing. It tries to walk you through really quickly to make sure that you can do what you need to do. But I want to go see. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna grab this guy right here. I'm gonna put you down. Can I not? Can I not capture that? I was hoping I could kind of capture it, but I guess you can't. Okay. So if I do here, I do F2, press and hold that. I do a foundation. Can I snap a foundation to you? And this is, like I said, this is just kind of just putting stuff together. So then we go down, put 8 down. So then this is our little thing. So this claims this, but I don't think that it claimed this over here still. So I don't think you can claim these buildings, or I just need to do something in the future to be able to claim them. But like this gives me a little bit of power, and you can, basically put some resources in it, and it can provide protection to your building while you're offline, and stuff like that. So this game, if you log off, your body is just sleeping there, and you will eventually, run out of food. You want to make sure, and if you notice, when I get close to this thing, I get this little health bonus down here, and that health bonus basically uh, slows my health or my the food usage way down. Like I mean, like ridiculously lower. But you also notice that like eating these things does not do very well for me. So what I will tell you, if you want to do, or if you're wanting to play this game and you're trying to figure out your food early, first make sure you get a sleeping bag and make you a barrel grill at least in the beginning. The barrel grill is kind of good, kind of bad. If you don't have enough terracite, get you a barrel grill. If you have enough terracite to be able to trade to one of the trading towers, uh, get you this setup that you have right here, kind of. And let's see, we'll go ahead and go get us some these guys. Let me see if I can get us a little bit more terrace. Uh, I want to call it terrasteel, but terracite. Get you some terracite, and you want to go trade that into kind of traded into a tower quickly, and there's a consumable crafting station. You want to kind of get the consumable crafting station as soon as you can. All right, so there we got some skill points. The skill points, I don't know. Like the advanced digestion is really good. The resources, the parasite gathering, I think will probably be good. And it's kind of the way I probably will go. So I'm gonna go with parasite. So I'm gonna do that and then go upgrade for the parasite. Because the parasite's how I get to buy points, how I level up, and eventually need to buy something to basically get off the island. Uh, so having that stuff sooner rather than later may be good. And then, like I said, being able to trade stuff in for Terrasite, the sooner the better. I don't know if it's the right way to do it or not. It's the way I'm going with it. It may be a bad plan. Let me see if I can get a. There they are over there. You just have to be careful running through the center of those little camps, because like these, you can find people or find things in here that don't like you, but those things you're almost guaranteed to find something that doesn't like you. Now it may not actually come outside to chat with you, but it will not like you. So, and then there's crouching, so you can do crouching and stealthies, and you can sneak up. I've snuck up behind NPCs and literally just shot up the back of the head. I didn't do anything. He still was very angry. Turned around and punched me in the face. But I was using the starter pistol, and it wasn't a good plan. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this terror still here, or terror site. I keep calling this terror still. It's not terror still. It's terror site. It's for power. All right, so we're going to go do this again. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go into the transmitter here. I'm going to grab all my terrasite here, and we'll do that. So that's going to give me another 1,000 points. We'll go ahead and send that. Then I'm going to go into devices. I'm going to buy the consumable bench right here. We're going to buy that. You can also buy the storage box medium. I would probably recommend doing that fairly early. Insufficient rewards. How many rewards? Oh, I can buy one, I think. Oh no, they're 1,000. All right, so we have to wait on that. So I'll need to get some more points to be able to get that, but that box holds a lot more gear. And then so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to where our base is located. Your base does show up on the map, your mini map, and it will show up also on your map. In your map, you can actually click here too and leave waypoints if you want. And then those will show up on your thing, and you get the nice little beacon. And those do show up also in multiplayer. If you're playing with your friend, you're in a party together, they will show up on your friend's stuff too. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do this. I probably should have built walls. And all right, so I'm like, oh no, my crafting table's not here. It's fine. Go to your mailbox, purchase consumable bench, claim it, and then go back to your inventory, and then it's in your inventory. Grab it down here, and then we'll just put it down on the table, right? Easy enough. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in here, and if you notice, if I look in here, so these guys, Dryad Saddle Food is +1, right? So if I go to roasted, Dryad Saddle Kebab, right? I click on this guy, I tell it max, but notice now it's +7. Okay, so we're going to make all of those parasol, right? So if we have these guys here, notice they're +1. Notice that they're now +7. And also notice that they stack to like 40. right? If you look at your elk meat, you notice will stack to 200, right? But it says health -4, food +1, right? So obviously you don't want to eat that. If we do this guy here, now notice it only stacks to 20, but it gives you +10. Right. So then we'll go ahead and we'll do that. And then so you can basically get food. Once you can kind of get this guy, your food gets a lot easier to work. It's ridiculously easier to work with. And then not enough power and the building core. Okay, so I need to put stuff in the building core and pretty much disintegrating anything you put inside of it. So if I grab my stone and I put stone into it, I can convert it. So now I'm basically making food, and that stuff is going to kind of do that. It's going to pop up over here, and then I can go run away. I can go, shoot some more elk. I can go get some more stone. I can look for more terracite to go trade for stuff. I could try to build some more walls. I can do whatever I need to do, and then when I come back, this thing's still got power. It's still making food for me, right? So if I do this, then I go grab this guy, and I do this guy like this, and then I go eat, right? So now instead of doing and I think the beans are probably close to this too. I will tell you that a bear doing or shooting bears in the face. Yeah, so basically it's the same as baked beans, right? So trying to get food and trying to get your food up in the beginning is incredibly difficult. I will tell you that they meet with the elk and the bears. The bears are +12 food. The elk is +10 food when you cook it. So they are definitely worth hunting and worth the bullets to put holes in them. So this is like I said, I'm having fun with the game as a survival builder game in single player in a server where it's just me and friends and we're not shooting each other. That I'm having a lot of fun with the game. PvP on a public server with random people that are hacking and wall glitching and stuff like that. I don't know if I would play this game. I personally would not play this game on a public server. Um, that is me. That is my that's just I would um because it's basically going to turn into rust or arc or something like that. Your body does stay laying on the side of the thing. So if you have your entire base built, you have all your fuel in it, you have everything, you have it protected for 10 or 12 hours, and you can't log in because life happens or work happens or something like that, your base is now left there unprotected, and other players can come along and pull your stuff out of it. So I would either play on a server where uh, you believe the rules with a group of friends, even if y'all want to play PvP. Make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, because it is one of those games, right? It's made to basically take over and keep you in. And there's daily logins. There's all kinds of stuff, right? So, and then bandages. Boop, 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 wrap the arm, wrap the arm. It's good, good. All right, right. So then we'll go ahead and hit 4. Put a battery in. Okay, so if you run out of energy, you just can't use it. Okay, go ahead. Fill my arm back up. And then this thing here too. We can use it to make battery packs. We can use it to make, and there's grizzly bear steak, there's prime bear roast, there's all kinds of crazy stuff, right? Medical resistance, radiation resistance caps. You can do a lot of crazy stuff. I don't have any broccoli stuff here though. But yeah, so hopefully this, if you're looking at the game and you don't know what it is or kind of how to do it or what it is, I don't know. If y'all are interested in it, I'll start a new game. We'll do kind of a playthrough of it, kind of what's what, kind of game. But I don't know. I'm having fun with the game as a single player, as a private server game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. But I do understand some of the criticism. Some of the people are, hey, this game's too grindy. It's a survival builder game, right? If you're not used to survival builder games and you're used to, a game where you just go shoot things and get loot and stuff like that, it does look like it could get a bit grindy. So far I haven't seen a lot of that, but I can see how that could be a problem. But with that stuff, it is what it is. Yeah. So we'll let you guys go, and we will talk to you soon. If you like the videos, go ahead and like it. Let me know if you want more of this. You want to see more of it, leave me a comment. If you want to see more of this or other factory automation type games that I built and played, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And YouTube will throw up a video up here so that y'all can see something it thinks you might like. And then we will see y'all next time. Y'all be safe. Talk to you soon.